Hey everybody, small update on the uh, monster versus player game. So I'm kind of at a point where I do like it right now with this little test stage here. I have clickable between the two classes that I want the monsters to be. All the buttons are functional. I redid the menu. You'll see that in a second. So let's go ahead and deploy out a ghost. Let's deploy out a skeleton, and we'll just put another ghost out there for good measure. I want another ghost. There we go. Start the battle. Everything works there. So you'll notice that the skill bar is dynamically populated for the skills that this character has. And also the current turn bar is working, or character, I don't know, something like that, whatever the name is. So in these, I moved around the 5th skill to instead to put in the normal apply and end turn, which is now the like the attack or perform the action that you wanted to do. So these buttons are all now functional. Let's go ahead and move over and then end turn. Oh, yep, I'm back to this other ghost, so we'll just end turn with him. Skeleton's got, his whatever attack. It's a just the stabby whatever type of attack. Nothing to do there. This will end. Trying to do a little bit of cleanup as well before I move into the next steps here. Notice everybody has their own little icons for what they're going to do. Let's go ahead and try to move over to this paladin, see if we can get him in range. So his range would be, here we go. He would be now targeted by this. When you click it, it kind of stays where it is, and then when you click apply, he does his on deck attack. So now he's done. We'll go ahead and end turn. I think another thing that I really want to do, and it's a very small change, it would take like 10 minutes or less, is to actually gray these buttons out once you've done the action on your turn. Right now you can kind of cheese it and say, move over here, let's perform an attack, do the attack, and then oops, I want to move back, and you kind of, you could almost get the not infinite movement, but you could attack way over here and then move way over here, and that's not the right way to do it. Let's go ahead and end attack there. I don't know, I'm still kind of out of range for this guy. Let's move him a little bit that way, because I don't think he can reach me then. We'll end turn. He's going to do that. I'll go ahead and, well, yeah, here he comes. Not close enough to do damage though, and let's go ahead and do a normal slice on him with the apply button. And end turn, I'm fine with that. We can move him over here. We don't actually have to finish it off, right? It's not important to do that. And I need to actually reset the targets and range when I move the mouse over. It kind of moves around, and finally, if it finds something, it just adds it to a list. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to end turn. Now I can kind of move over here and get behind this guy. And I don't like how it pushes it around, but that's kind of fine for the prototype. Apply, killed a peasant. I'm okay with that. So next stages of where I think I'm going to go from here is now that I've got a pretty good template of what the mechanics of the game are, as far as like the mechanics of deploying units and having them have skills. Then I would, sorry, I'm going to mute my phone. Then I would just go in and sort of create a better looking stage, right? This is just one of every block that I wanted to make. I had to put some data on each block to make sure it's walkable, that it's part of navigation and all this other stuff, but it's just it's temporary, right? I'd rather build up a nice stage now from here. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to work on next. And I do have a spell library now that I found that I'm actually pretty happy about. It's going to be a larger change to get that in, because it's kind of like 3-phase where your character does a wind up for that. Like maybe they have like a blue lightning bolt come down to them, and then they shoot out a projectile at the enemy, and then the projectile explodes on impact. That's coming in like a future, probably in the next 6 or 7 things that I need to do, is to be able to get better looking spells than the darkness spell. Anyways, just a real quick update. That's where I am, and I think next time you'd see an update, I'd hope to have a better looking stage here, maybe a fully functional 1-1 level, or maybe like a demo level of, you know, showing. I wouldn't start with 1-1 actually. I would kind of start with the most appeasing stage possible, and I do have one in mind, so I'll have to sort of use that one. It's mostly made, and then sort of bake in the assets of the settings that things need. Like each of these tiles has to be walkable. There might be some areas that are not walkable, like if there's like a lava block or a big wall that you have to go up, you can't go up or something like that. So that's just wait to expect the next update. I did have a request from someone to make this playable, so I will make it playable. I'll go ahead and do a build and throw it on Google Drive, and then yeah, just be prepared for the next update. Should look a little bit better, and just let me know your thoughts if anything is standing out as, oh, you should do this or that, or this looks like a bug, or just anything, right? Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.